What's going on, guys? I'm currently driving to the airport to pick up a childhood friend of mine. His name's Aiden. Haven't really talked to this kid in 4 years. We kind of met up last summer a little bit with a group of friends and hung out, but he's super into the outdoors, super nice, genuine guy. And so we planned a trip for him to come out and see me, and we're going to Badlands National Park. So I'm going to pick him up from the airport. We're going straight there. Got all my bags in the back, and yeah, I'm excited. So kind of a last minute, random trip here, you know. I will admit I'm a little nervous to see Aiden. It's been a minute. I don't know how the dynamic's gonna be. I'm gonna post this video and he's gonna see all this, so hopefully the dynamic's good. But yeah, I'm excited. Going to the airport, gonna scoop that boy up, and then we're going to Badlands National Park. It's 3:45. We still gotta stop by the grocery store to get some food for the trip and a few other errands, but we should be there pretty late tonight, but we'll have all tomorrow, the next day, and then half of Monday. It's Friday today. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun trip. See you guys at the airport. Deuces. Wow, it's so dark. All right, guys, what's up? We made it to our camping spot for the night. I picked up Aiden. You can't really see him, but we picked him up. We drove 6 hours in the dark, and now we're at the camping spot. It's national grassland, so basically just flat everywhere, middle of nowhere. We have no idea where we are until the sun comes up, but we're just gonna hit the hay, wake up tomorrow, and explore. So see y'all in the morning. What's up, guys? It's now the morning, and Aiden and I were woken up to basically a tornado outside our tent. I'm gonna stick the camera outside the window. There's tumbleweeds everywhere, and it's 60 miles an hour wind, here. If I went out and stood out there, bro, I would literally be picked up and flung across the way. All right, guys, we're on the first hike. Aiden's behind me. It's pretty cool here. It's like another planet. Never really seen anything like it. We started low in a valley and then kind of came up a little hill here, and we have to go up that? No way.
Little Notch Trail.
Got a letter, an invitation. The day is here, and it's been 10 years now. And it's time. About the things that you haven't done. Oh, Jay, what thrills the fun.
What's up, guys? So we left Badlands and drove a little bit. Stopped at a grocery store to get some firewood and lighter fluid. Oh, that boy Aiden, he looking good. He looking tough right now. We're actually at Mount Rushmore. Never thought I'd ever be here, but we're here.
Go see some heads.
So we're gonna go look at some heads. You know, walk up. I can see one of them looking at me right now. But yeah, I'll bring y'all along. A little pit stop before we find a camping spot for the night. Holy tourism. What's up, guys? We made it to our spot for the night. We're at basically the top of a mountain. It's still pretty windy. Setup's behind me. You know, classic tent. We got Aiden's building a little bit of a fire ring. It's like probably 30 degrees flat right now, and it's windy. It's really windy, so it's pretty brutal up here, but we're gonna make a fire, warm up, probably crash early tonight, make some dinner too. So I'm gonna probably make some ramen, maybe a sandwich. But it is beautiful up here, so it's a good spot. And yeah, I'll probably see y'all tomorrow morning. We got a few hikes in store, so yeah, see you guys tomorrow.
Maybe she likes me, maybe she's toying with me. Maybe falling in love is a tricky one for me. She might trust you but don't wanna get fucked up. Maybe you heard all my secrets, I like your responses. So I wanna see this, the pressure feels awful. Text you and delete it, it's rainy outside. Gave you my jacket in case you needed it. She won't hear this.
What's up, guys? It's now the morning of. Last night was pretty rough, very cold, a lot of wind. We ended up both just sleeping in my car instead of the tent because it was very cold out, but we drove about 30 minutes from where we camped. We're at a trailhead and we're starting a 6.7 mile hike. We're in Custer State Park. It's pretty beautiful. Kind of see a lake behind me. I'll show you more of that whenever we're done with the hike, but we're basically going to the top of, I think, the highest peak in the Custer area from what I read online. It was recommended to me by this guy Aiden right here. So yeah, I'm excited. Couple hours, yeah. I'll see y'all on the trail.
Every light's flickering. Can you tell how much that is bothering me? Can you please just laugh at all my jokes and tell me that I'm funny? I really like being told I'm funny. Could you just give it a rest? You need to learn to fuck off and how to clean up your mess. I'm tired of all your clothes and how the house is a wreck. Don't ask how I'm doing, cause I'm not doing the best.
What's going on, guys? We made it to the top. We sat down, ate some food, and now we're just chilling at the peak. It's a very interesting hike. It's to actually a fire lookout, which is interesting. So if you look over here, that's an old fire lookout, abandoned now. But this is the view. It's pretty cool. Fire lookouts are obviously made so you can see everything, see where there's fires and where there's not. So you can see like literally everything from up here. It's pretty nuts. The rock structures are unlike anything I've ever seen, and it's honestly just a beautiful hike. If you're in South Dakota, I don't know why you would be unless you live here, I'm not gonna lie. Come to Custer State Park, do this hike. It's pretty sick. But yeah, we ate some sandwiches and everything, and I think now we're gonna head back down and do a little wildlife refuge drive, maybe see some bison and stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys down at the bottom.
Stop hogging the bison.
Bro is hogging the bison.
Here, take the bison hogger. Hi, bison.
All right, what's up, guys? We're playing a game on our drive to this gas station where I wave, and if they wave back, it's a point, and if they don't wave back, it's not a point. So what am I?
We're at 7 for 12 right now.
I'm 7 for 12 right now, so seven out of 12 people have waved back.
We're pretty good.
Yeah, I can choose when I want to wave. So like if I can't see them and it's not a good opportunity, I don't wave, right?
Correct,
Right.
correct.
So I guess we'll just wait till the next car. And we can see if I can. What's that percentage with 7 for 12?
7 for 12. That's like 50.
That's like a little over 50.
Yeah, 50. Yeah, something like that.
All right, so yeah. All right, we'll wait till the next car. No, not bad, Lake. Not bad at all.
Yeah, it's cooked.
All right, give me. All right, guys, we're gonna do a big wave to this car, and I'm gonna get in the way back. Here we go. Bro, was there even a person in that car?
I didn't see anybody. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I don't think you waved back.
That was a fail.
So what am I, like 7 for 14? That's all right, guys. Another car coming. I'm gonna get this one because I'm 7 for 14, and that's 50%. All right, let's go. Smaller car. Slow down, man. Let's get this. I think her hand was coming up, but we won't count it. I can't even see this one. I can't not picking it up. Fuck! Fuck! I'm so fucking pissed.
Right here.
Dude, I can't even see that.
Nope, I'll get it. Nope, that guy was just fucking.
All right, guys, we're in the main street of whatever. Fucking let's fucking get it.
Let's go.
Okay. They're so tinted. She didn't wave.
Okay, I'm looking.
Okay, this guy made it.
See us pointing a camera at them and be like, what?
Let's go!
It's red, it's red.
Yeah, I know, obviously. We did it!
I ended it. Oh, wait. I look, keep
No, you didn't end it. You didn't end it. He didn't end it. Let's go!
Holy, you did it.
All right, dude, this is, hang on, you gotta flash at me, All right, there's a rock here. We're gonna pour some lighter fluid on it, light that bitch, and start the fire. All right, no terrifying.
Hold on. What's this?
All right, so now we've traded and we're doing this huge ass fucking bridge. All right, light that bitch.
She on. Put it close to the pit. Oh, there you go.
This is Sparta, bro.
This is Sparta.
Dude, I really just want to throw this like a fucking javelin.
Do it.
No, that's not practicing good
it's
fire
not.
safety. Guys, don't try any of this at home.
Holy aura. That is aura.
Alright, we low-key need to take it out now.
Okay. See you later, guys.
Do we think wind is the best way?
Peace.
Alright guys, what's up? It's now the morning of yesterday. We did that long hike, drove and saw those bison or buffalo, and then last night we just had a fire, kind of hung out, and then went to sleep. It was about 24 degrees in the night, so my pillow had like ice on it this morning. My hair was like freezing to the tent. I had to put this beanie on. I mean, I've had the beanie on. Okay, never mind. Anyway, it was really cold. Icicles like forming in the tent and stuff. It was pretty bad, but we got through it. Woke up, we both got like 8 hours of sleep. So now tonight is the last day of our journeys. We're driving to Wind Cave. Yeah, like this is frozen. This is ice. This is ice. So we're driving to Wind Cave on our way back. We're hitting up Wind Cave, supposed to be just like a cool little cave area. And then we're heading back to Boulder, my home base, and then Aiden flies out tomorrow. But it's been a lit ass trip. I don't know why I'm talking like trip's not over. Anyway, Wind Cave, and then we're on the way back home. So yeah, I'll see you boys at Wind Cave. Hey. Boom.
Skadoosh, 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 skadoosh. Yeah, and also you guys haven't seen where we camped, so I'll show you in the daylight. So this is where the fire was, if you can't tell. This is where my car is. Tent has popped up. I'm letting it dry out because again, there's ice in there. This is the view. Pretty chill, pretty chill. Sun's coming up. Aiden's in the passenger seat. Yeah, it was a good spot last night. Very happy with the spot. All right, see you guys at Wind Cave. Boom. All right, guys, we're at Wind Cave National Park. Aiden's right there. Sign's right there.
Wind Cave.
There's Aiden. Wow, he looks good right now.
I do not look good.
Let's go ahead and get real up close to it, shall we?
Welcome to Wind Cave National Park, U.S. Department of the Interior.
Alright guys, we made it to the Wind Caves. Unfortunately, due to the government lapse in funding and the laying off of all the workers, it's like completely closed. Normally you enter through the visitor center, which is right over there, but we can't get in, everything's locked. So we went to the natural entrance, which normally you can walk through the caves a little bit, but again, it's closed. So yeah, it's pretty brutal, bro, pretty rough. Good thing it wasn't too far out of the way, so we didn't waste too much time, but it's definitely a cool national park whenever it's open. But it's unfortunately not open, but we still walked around. There's a little spot where you could see wind coming out, some flags blowing. It was pretty cool. So yeah, no hate to Wind Cave, but it was all closed. Nobody here, it's like a ghost town. All these cars are just empty. But yeah, I gotta come back another time. What's up guys, I'm back in my room now and I'm editing the video, and while I was editing it, it just kind of hit me how fast Aiden and I's relationship like snapped back to how we were when we were kids and like growing up. And for some perspective, Aiden and I we were super close growing up, like best friends. But then he moved away in 5th grade and he was just gone. Like I never saw him again after that. And especially being that young, like that kind of loss, it feels huge at the time. But then he actually ended up moving back a few years later. But by that point we were both in high school. He went to a different high school and life just kept going. Our paths didn't really cross until last summer. Actually, we reconnected with a group of friends and we talked about, you know, caught up a little bit. It wasn't anything super deep, just kind of catching up. But this trip, it was a great trip, you know, it was different. We spent 3 days camping, hiking, just being out in South Dakota, and something about that setting makes it actually easier to talk, you know. We talked about life, where we're at mentally, our goals, dream jobs, school, living situations, everything. And it felt real. Like that kind of conversation, you don't really get that kind of conversation whenever you're in everyday life, you know. You got your phones, deadlines, schoolwork, like a lot of background noise. And it made me realize something that I've said a lot on this channel, but it's just so true. And that nature brings out the most human side of people, you know. People think you go outside to get away from everyone, but really, you know, you go outside to find the right kind of people. You know, the kind who are down to sit in silence and just take it in. The kind who open up when there's no pressure to impress. And that's what happened with Aiden. So yeah, this trip meant a lot to me. Thank you, Aiden. It wasn't really, you know, obviously it was nice, the beautiful views, the cool hikes, but to me it was about reconnection and, you know, gaining back an old friend. But yeah, South Dakota, super underrated, definitely recommend. I've got a lot more coming, so if you like this video, stick around. And thank you guys for watching. Peace. Peace.